As Devlog we had an inventory system, items in slot, drag and drop, belt slots, item in hand. It all worked, but the world around it was basically just flat test array. This week two big things happened. The inventory got significantly smarter, and we started generating an actual world. Let's go! First upgrade to the inventory. Weight. Every item now has a weight value, and your character has a carry limit. Pick up too much and you hit the cap. This changes how you think about what to carry. In a kingdom builder, you eventually pick howling stone, wood, iron, and you cannot just take everything. Weight forces actual decision. Do I take the ore or the food? Do I make another trip or craft a storage solution? It also opens up design space for later. Heavier armor slows you down. Stronger character carry more. Cards and pack animals become meaningful. One number, a lot of downstream consequences. We also added armor slots this week. Helmet, chest, legs, boots. Each has its own dedicated slot in the inventory UI, separate from the main grid. Right now they're structural. The slot exists, they accept the right item types, and they display correctly. The actual stat effects of wearing armor come later, and we have a proper combat system. But getting the foundation in now means we won't have to retrofit it into everything else later. This is a pattern you'll see a lot in the devlog. Building the container before the content. The slot exists, the system that uses it comes next. Belt slots also get smarter. Previously you could put literally anything onto the belt. That didn't make much sense. A belt is for quick access items, not everything you carry. Now each belt slot has a defined list of forbidden item types. Try to drop something that on that list onto the belt, it gets rejected and snaps back. The rules are set directly in the inspector per slot, so it's easy to configure which slot accepts what, without touching code. Simple constraint, but it also makes the belt feel like a deliberate piece of equipment rather than just extra inventory slots. Now world generation. And I'll be upfront, what you see right now is 40 by 40 blocks, one biome, and it's already pushing what my laptop can handle without optimization. So before I explain how it works, yes, it's small, yes, it's temporary, the architecture is designed to scale. The current size is just what physically possible right now. The foundation is two Perlin noise maps, one for height, one for moisture. Every point of the map gets both values between 0 and 1. Together they eventually determine the biome. But right now we have one biome to keep things manageable while the core system gets built up. Biomes are scriptable objects, data assets. Each one defines its height and moisture range, a surface block, subsurface block, and list of vegetation, resources and structures that can appear in it. The system is fully ready for multiple biomes. We just need the performance to support a world big enough for them to matter. For each point on the map we built a column of block upward. Height noise determines how tall each column gets. Scale to give terrain variation. Top blocks gets the surface block, grass in this case. Everything below gets the subsurface block. On top of the surface we try to spawn decoration, a vegetation first, then resource. Each spawnable object has a spawn chance and the height range it can appear in. The obvious problem right now is performance. Every block is a separate game object. On a 40 by 40 map, there's already hundreds of objects, before height variation. Scale it to a real world size and Unity simply cannot handle it. Chunk based rendering and mesh combined are next on the list. And that's what unlocks everything else. Bigger maps, multiple biomes, actual exploration. The generation logic itself is correct. It's just waiting on the optimization path to breathe. So, Devlog 3. The inventory knows what's in its way. Belt slots have a real limits. Armor slots exist and are ready for stats. And we have an actual generated world to walk around in. It's raw. The performance needs work. Biome transition needs smoothing. And the decoration system needs a rewrite. But the bones are there. Next week, chunk-based rendering, so the world generator doesn't kill the frame rate. And we start connecting the inventory to the world properly. You break a block, it goes into the inventory. You place a block, it comes out. The loop that's supposed to be the whole game. Subscribe if you want to see how it holds together. So see you in Thursday.